Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're playing this new game called Airplane Simulator. I'm kind of addicted to it at the moment. So the first thing we're going to do is just, you start with 5,000 and then you want to go to your light first and start with one of those three planes. Personally, I got the twin otter, but I didn't really like that. So, what was it? Today we're going to be showing off all the Game Pass ones and planes. So this is the first one. It is from the captain. You only get one plane from this, and you get a cool tag. On the chat, and it says captain on it. And that's the inside view, and you can see that you've got a little hat there. This is mobile and PC supported, so let me just type in the chat real quick. If I say hi, see my nickname's Mel, so it says captain whenever I talk, and then has Mel. Yes, I know that I'm not using taxiways. Generally I do use taxiways, but you know, this is for a video. I'm not going to be the best. So, personally I don't fly this that much. I just have it, because you never know when you're going to need one. So it's a fully gold private jet with a bit of blue. So not fully gold, but mostly gold private jet. So we pulled onto the not as big runway, but quite a big runway. Actually, no, they're both the same size, just one's wider than the other, so. You can see flying, this will take off soon, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, this is being taken off and is going in the sky. So, we're going to review all the planes, and we're going to do, we're just going to fly back with them. So, yeah. We're going to be going past the city for most of them, then we're going to do a U-turn and try land them. Obviously you can take the gears and flaps down. Personally, I like to do role plays, so I will generally have the gears and flaps down, but then when I'm going into land I'll just put them back up because you need them to land basically. So it doesn't go the fastest, 530 kts, and it doesn't slow down very fast either, which is a huge downside, which is why you need to be quite far away from the runway. But I'm going to be quite impatient. Personally, what I recommend landing at is under 500 feet before you hit. See, I like to land at 200ish feet, because as you can see we're 200 feet. And then now we're above the runway, we're less than 200 feet, which means landing is much easier. So we're slowing down our flight at the moment. As you land, what I'd suggest, if you have a bit too much speed, if you land, it's just to turn the throttle all the way down. Don't turn your engine off, but if you turn your throttle down, you lose speed quicker than if you turn your engine off. So we're gonna go and move on to the next class, which is commercial. Also, if you use code release, which if you go into the settings tab, you can see the codes. If you use code release, you get 20,000 bucks. So that comes useful. Yeah, we're just going to be taxiing back to. We landed on the different runway. There's two runways. Now, the plane that I use the most is in the commercial Game Pass, and it is so worth it, in my opinion. If this video hits 5 likes, I will land my favourite plane on the aircraft carrier. Now, the aircraft carrier is really small, and I struggle landing the starter plane on it, which is tiny. Because let's see, it is the AN-2025. So this is the biggest plane in the game. It is absolutely giant, and the aircraft carrier runway isn't that much bigger than this. The USS Nimbus, which actually you can see in the distance if you look straight forward. That is not very big compared to this plane. It's going to really struggle. But if you guys want me to land it, 5 likes, and I will land this plane there. I've never tried it before, and I wasn't planning to because I very much felt like that wasn't going to work. Okay, let's take off here. It's been the biggest cargo plane there is, biggest plane in the game actually. It struggles to take off very fast. And the reason we're taking off fast is because we were going almost the speed that needed to take off. So your green bar needs to reach the red bar on your screen to be able to take off. So yeah, it has many wheels, so we're just gonna go there. Personally, my favourite plane, I fly it all the time. It's just a little hard to land sometimes. And it's even slower than the private jet at 450 kts. So it's not very fast, but you know it works. So the speeding down is also really slow, which kind of annoys me. But the best thing about this is since it's so big and heavy, it's very easy to go down, and is when you land, it's very easy to lose altitude quickly. So when you lose altitude quickly, as you can see, I'm going into land under 200 feet. Okay, so that's first person landing. But something I've never done in this plane before is land. Do an entire flight first person, land and take off. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, make sure to comment down below. So we're going to go back and get the Concorde, which is personally a really good plane. So, oh yeah, by the way, the captain game pass, do I think it was worth it? Not really. In my opinion, should you get the captain game pass? No, save up the extra 200 to get the commercial. It's much better. But then again, this is all your opinion. If you like the plane, you like the plane, and then you can pick whichever one you like if you have the Robux. There's a new glitch discovered. Fly without actually being in the plane. No, I'm dead. Okay, well, I'm not dead, but I'm going to be stuck, so I'm just going to be set. Okay, so we'll load back into film and go get the Concorde. Now, the Concorde is a really fast plane, doubling the speed of the captain class, and the commercial is basically paying 300 Robux for both planes. And after you've purchased the game pass, you don't have to spend in-game cash to unlock the planes. It's completely free. So the Concorde is one of my favourite planes that goes over 1,000 kts. There's actually only 3 planes that go over 1,000 kts, and sadly, that I know of. But I think all the supersonic planes and the Concorde both go over. So as you can see, it's really quick takeoff, and it is amazingly fast. As you can see, we've already topped 1,000 kts, so we're not even at max speed. Okay, max speed is 1,174 kts. KTS is more than 1 mile per hour. So 1 KTS is about 1.3 mile per hour. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. So it's a very fast plane. So we're going to have... And the best thing about this plane is it loses speed very quickly, which means it's very easy to go from 1,000 KTS to 300 KTS. Now the Concorde is a really easy landing plane, which is why I recommend that any new players who buy the Game Pass use the Concorde. Now obviously don't fly at max throttle because it's going to become really hard to fly. And touchdown. Okay, and now, do I think the commercial Game Pass is worth it? 100%. It's my favourite Game Pass in the game, and I use those planes the most. Okay, so we're going to go get onto the most expensive Game Pass, which is 800 Robux and is supersonic. So the prices of all the game passes are 400 captain, 600 600 commercial, and 800 thing. So this is the first one, which is also the one that's low down on the leaderboard. So it's a really fast fighter jet, which personally I think looks really cool. It's not as fast as the other one, but looks really cool, and first person camera is super cool because it's like an orange tinted screen. So it gives you that orange tinted feel when you look on the inside, which is personally why I like flying this in first person the most. So max speed for this is 1,303 kts. So we're going to take a UV now. Now this is mobile and laptop supported. I don't know about console, but I'm 80% sure this is console supported. If it's not, it's not, but I think the developers are working on that if it's not, because they want to have it. So as you can see how fast this loses speed, as in it can go. I've landed this from the aircraft carrier before, and it really wasn't that hard just because of how fast it loses speed. I came and landed the aircraft carrier going under about 100 kts, which was slower than I landed the starter plane at. So it's 100%. If you want to be able to do military role plays, I would say get the supersonic, because this is like the best military role play jet for like thing. Okay, so like you can get, let's say, a commercial airliner, and then you have some friends and you want to do an Air Force One. Get a good commercial airliner, pretend it's the Air Force One, and then have these escorting it. So this is why I love the first person camera. So yeah, I love the first person camera because of this. I'm not that good at landing this thing though. And touchdown. Okay, another one you've all been waiting for. The fastest jet there is, and most likely the hardest to fly in my opinion. It goes up in like 1,900 kts, I think. It is so fast that half the time I end up crashing it before I make it anywhere, and that's why I prefer to fly this one. But the thing about that is it's a two-seater, and since it's a two-seater, it becomes way more practical if you want to fly around a friend or not. So yeah, we're gonna go take this over there and then take off in that one. And this video is longer than normal, but you know, always worth having quality content. So we're just gonna run over to the plane sport now. Yeah, I do play mobile all the time, but you know, mobile, it's fun. Yeah, code release to get 20k, guys, which is really good. And if you press on the box icon, you can do missions where you go to pick up cargo and stuff, and then sell it. And if you press on the clipboard, you can do tasks for money. Personally, I think if I wanted to, or if you guys wanted to, if you guys get the supersonic game pass and you just fly this in a straight line for almost an hour, you're gonna get a few 100,000. So I would say every minute you get roughly 312. So let me do the math real quick. So 312 times 60 would equal 18,000 every hour. So let's say you times that by 24. You get 450,000 every 24 hours. So if you wanted to grind for your favorite plane, get the. I mean, if you want to get a different one, and you have school or something, or you're going to be watching TV, grab a laptop and just leave it flying. And then if you want to get this thing called Tiny Task and move your mouse, and then you can do then you can have it move your throttle up and down a bit, every time, because what it will do then is it will help make sure you're not kicked. Yeah, if you left this on for 48 hours, you'd make just under 1 million. And that's for the supersonic. So yeah, now we're going for a landing. So yeah, there's our cinematic mode, and we're gonna go. So yeah, once we pull over there, I'll show you where you can find all of the planes, in what section. Obviously you can go to your hangar and find them, but if you want to find them a better way, or if you don't, well, it's not really better. If you want to find them, just go to your hangar. If you want to go to them, if you want to know where they are, so you can get them, what I suggest you do is walk over to the plane spawner, shop, planes, commercial. You'll see the golden one first, and then you'll see the cargo and the Concorde next. So 3 of the 5 planes are there, and then the other 2 supersonics are military. Okay, well guys, so that's it. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, you don't have to. Bye.